Hey everyone, so this week is growth and change. So one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is how to find the distance of each club in your bag. So one thing that always drives me crazy is I get out to the golf course with someone and they hit a great drive. We're walking down the fairway, we get to the ball, there's like 100 yards left, and I say, okay, you got 100 yards. What club do you want to use? What club goes about 100 yards? And the kid just looks at me and says, I don't know. I don't know how far any of my clubs go. And I'm like, wow, okay. So we have a lot of work to do. So one thing I want is for you guys to start avoiding that answer and really actually know how far your clubs go, because once you get onto the golf course, that's really important so that you can actually start hitting the ball onto the green. You can start figuring out where to hit shots. So it's a really important part of your game to know how far your clubs go. So, and with that, with growth and change, is as you're growing, you get taller and everything along with that. So that means you're then hitting the ball further and further. So maybe you knew how far you hit the ball a year ago. Maybe a year goes by and you're hitting the ball even further again. So now you need to know again. You have to go through the whole process of how to find out where those where the ball goes, how far it goes. So I'm gonna teach you guys real quick how you can find out how far each club goes. All the driving ranges are still closed right now, but once they open again, whenever that is, now you'll have a plan for when you go there the first time. So you're going to find out how far each one of your clubs goes. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit every single club that is in your bag other than your putter. You're going to hit 10 balls each with it. I want 10 good hits with it. So if it takes even longer than 10 golf balls in the beginning, I want 10 good shots with it. And with those 10 good shots, you're going to figure out your average of that club. So you're going to take all those 10 good shots, you're going to add all the yardages together. A driving range is the best thing for this unless you have a rangefinder, because the driving ranges will have the markers so you can figure out without having to have a rangefinder how far your ball went. So you want to take all those and average it together so that it can give you how far that club went. So you're going to do that for all of your clubs, every single one of them. And even with your wedges, you can even go down to your wedges, and you can hit a full swing with your wedge, see how far that goes, hit a pitch with your wedge, and then see how far that goes, and hit a chip and see how far that goes. So you can even get it down to that little bit. And if it's really hard to figure out and remember all these numbers, bring a notepad with you, something that you can write all these numbers down, because you don't want to forget now that you figured them out. So bring a notepad, write them on your phone, anything you can. So really make sure you can even keep that notepad in your golf bag. So if you ever forget, you can say, oh, my 7-iron goes 110 yards. So now I know to use that. So make sure that you guys have that, and I really hope that by the time we get back out onto the golf courses together, I won't run into that problem that much anymore. So I hope to see you guys at the driving range soon. So have a good time.